We're dropping numbers and throwing stars. That's right, it's the mind from Pandasaurus Games. This co-op counting caper of clairvoyance pits 2 to 4 players against their own impulsive judgment in a battle for teamwork and communication. Setup begins with shuffling the 100 number cards. Set them in the center of the table. Next, depending on the number of players in the game, place the level cards in order, lives cards, and a single throwing star. If you have 2 players, you'll need levels 1 through 12 and 2 lives. For 3 players, levels 1 through 10 and 3 lives. For 4 players, levels 1 through 8 and 4 lives. Next, each player is dealt 1 card for level 1, which they keep hidden from other players. The goal of the game is to silently, without any body language or hidden signals, place their numbered cards on the table face up in ascending order. Starting with the lowest card in the group and proceeding with what players assume to be the next lowest card, cards are placed down one at a time. This is very key, as in future levels, players will have multiple cards in their hand and may play sequential cards. Gameplay occurs in, well, just occurs. To signal that the team is prepared to tackle the current level, every player who is ready places 1 palm down on the table. Once everyone has done so, they remove their hands and the game begins. Obviously, this means collective concentration is important, having a group mind and, you know, all that kind of stuff. As the game progresses, players are permitted to say stop to interrupt play, after which everyone has to place their palm on the table, refocus, remove hands, and continue. During the game, players are not allowed to communicate in any way, nor may they prepare signals to convey what cards they may have in hand. If the players manage to place all their cards in the correct sequence, they complete the current level. In that case, the current level is discarded, all 100 numbered cards are shuffled, and each player is dealt the next level's worth of cards, and the process begins again. However, if someone ever has a card in hand that is lower in value than a card that was just placed, then they must stop play by declaring a stop and discarding one of the team's life cards. Any cards in hand by any player which are lower than the last one played are discarded, then the team refocuses and continues the current level. If the team loses their last life, they lose the game. Additionally, at any point during a level, a player may raise their hand, signaling that they want to throw a star. If all the players agree, the throwing star is activated and discarded, after which all players discard the lowest card in their hand, placing it face up to the side. Throwing stars are handy for those times when you may have all close numbers. Or if you want to like get somebody in the neck and they're really close by, you just want to like watch the blood spurt. Is this on brand? Should a team succeed in completing all the levels in the stack, they win the game. Collective victory! And that's the mind. I'm Becca Scott, and I'm always ready for nonverbal communication. Watch. Okay. You can watch me and my friends play this game and other awesome games on Game the Game, right here on Geek and Sundry. We'll see you there.